Have you ever noticed something strange? Every morning, millions of people wake up with the same goal: to earn more money, achieve greater success, buy a bigger house, drive a better car, or become more famous. They tell themselves, once I get that promotion, I'll be happy. Once I earn enough money, I'll finally have peace. Once I buy my dream home, my worries will disappear. But have you ever wondered why so many successful people still struggle with stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights? Why do some people who seem to have everything still feel empty inside? And why do others who own very little smile more, laugh more, and sleep peacefully every night? The truth is, we've been taught to chase success, but very few of us have been taught to protect our peace of mind. In today's world, we're constantly comparing ourselves with others. We scroll through social media and think everyone else is happier. Today's story is about a man who spent his entire life chasing success, believing that money could solve every problem. He achieved everything the world dreams of, yet the one thing he wanted most could never be bought. This story might change the way you think about success, happiness, and what it truly means to live a meaningful life. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin. A man spent 30 years chasing money. He built companies, bought luxury cars, owned beautiful houses. People admired him. But every single night, he lay awake staring at the ceiling, wondering, why am I still not happy? The answer came from a poor old man who owned almost nothing. And that one conversation changed his life forever. Ryan was born into poverty. His father worked as a construction laborer, and his mother cleaned houses to feed the family. Many nights they slept hungry. As a child, Ryan watched his parents cry over unpaid bills. That pain became a promise. He looked at the sky one night and whispered, "One day, I'll become so rich that no one in my family will ever suffer again." From that day, he lived for one thing: success. While others celebrated birthdays, Ryan worked. While friends traveled, he stayed in the office. When his mother asked him to visit, he always replied, "I'm busy, Mom. I'll come next month." Months became years. Years became decades. Ryan achieved everything he had dreamed of. He owned a private jet, luxury cars, a mansion overlooking the ocean. Millions of people followed him online. Everyone called him lucky, but no one knew the truth. Every night he took sleeping pills. Every morning he woke up exhausted. He trusted no one. He feared losing everything. The more money he earned, the more worried he became. One evening, after another sleepless night, Ryan canceled every meeting and started driving without any destination. Hours later, he reached a quiet countryside. There he saw an elderly man sitting under a large tree, sharing his lunch with two hungry children. After the children left smiling, Ryan walked over. "You don't even know them," Ryan said. The old man smiled. "Hunger doesn't ask for introductions." Ryan sat beside him. For the first time in years, he spoke honestly. "I have everything people dream of, but I don't have peace." The old man looked at him carefully. Then he picked up a glass bottle from the ground. He filled it with muddy water from a nearby puddle and shook it hard. The water became dirty and cloudy.
"What do you see?" he asked. "Mud." The old man placed the bottle on the ground. "Now wait." After a few minutes, the mud slowly settled. The water became clear. The old man smiled. "You didn't clean the water. You simply stopped shaking it." Ryan stayed silent. The old man continued, "Your mind is exactly like this bottle. You've been shaking it with endless ambition, constant comparison, fear of failure, and the need to prove yourself. Peace doesn't come when life becomes perfect. It comes when your mind becomes still." Those words pierced Ryan's heart. He realized that for 30 years he had been running so fast he never stopped to enjoy the life he was building. The next morning, Ryan made a decision, not to quit success, but to stop worshiping it. He visited his parents every week.
He turned off his phone during dinner. He started helping people quietly. He walked in nature. He prayed. He forgave people who had hurt him. He forgave himself. Months later, something strange happened. His business continued to grow, but for the first time, his heart felt light. One day, a young entrepreneur asked him, "What was the best investment you ever made?" Ryan smiled and answered, "It wasn't in stocks. It wasn't in real estate. It was the day I invested time in my own peace." Moral: the world will always tell you to earn more, buy more, become more. But your heart whispers something different. Slow down. Because the richest person isn't the one who owns the most. The richest person is the one who can close their eyes at night, sleep peacefully, wake up grateful, and smile without pretending. Never lose your peace while trying to gain the world, because once peace is gone, nothing else feels enough.